Well, it's quite bad. We think over 100 houses have been flooded or about to be flooded.
And are you getting enough help, Mr. Rayner?
We have had no outside help. We have not seen the Environment Agency in the village today. The police arrived about 4 o'clock in numbers, but we've had to have residents manning the roadblocks to keep people out from sightseeing, and we've had to have residents rescuing people with water up to here.
So how do you feel about having to do all of this on your own?
Well, we just feel slightly abandoned. We could have done some troops here to help rescue some of our elderly people, to help man the roadblocks. We've been told this flood is going to last for a week. The residents, and we've got over 50 volunteer residents who are manning the control and command centre in the Wraysbury Village School, and we just feel we're on our own.
And you are a Conservative councillor. I mean, what is your message to David Cameron?
Is that we need more help now. Our residents are in desperate need, and also we need the army here to help protect the empty properties, because when we got flooded in 2003, we had a number of houses looted, and I think if our residents get flooded, they don't want to be looted as well.
And are you scared that you might get looted this evening?
And no, we won't be, because our residents are guarding every street. The police have turned up in numbers, but there's not enough. You must imagine we've got over 24 streets in Wraysbury being flooded tonight. So we need people on every street, and they can't work all day and all night. And some people have jobs to go to.
What do you think of the Environment Agency?
Well, the Environment Agency called us in yesterday at 2:30 to tell us that we're going to have the worst flood since 2003, and it could be on the level of 1947, and basically we've been on our own since. It's not for ordinary citizens to rescue elderly people from their houses. That should be down to national government and the Environment Agency.
There's been plenty of calls for the head of the Environment Agency to resign. Should he?
I think if he was a gentleman, I would have resigned months ago.
So what's your message to Chris Smith tonight?
Resign if you're a gentleman, sir.
And Mr. Rayner, many people will be saying they are sympathetic with your plight, but you choose to live in a beautiful part of the country next to the River Thames, and these things happen. What do you say to them?
In Wraysbury, we expect to be flooded, but what's happened is we have the Jubilee River, and the residents of Wraysbury and me also believe that the Jubilee River has been mismanaged. But this is a result of 50 years of neglect of our rivers and our ditches and our drainage structure. The River Thames is a drainage channel and should be treated accordingly. The money hasn't been invested in dredging, hasn't been invested in bank improvements. In Holland, not one house has been flooded during the same storms that we have. We need to look after the residents of this country.